ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్లోని ప్రయాగ్రాజ్ వద్ద గంగా యమున సరస్వతి నదులు కలిసే చోటుని త్రివేణి సంగమం అంటారు. వీటిలో మనకు కనిపించేది గంగా యమున నదులు మాత్రమే. మరి సరస్వతి నది ఏమైంది? ఈ ప్రశ్నకు పురాణాల్లో ఉన్న సమాధానం ఇదో అంతర్వాహిని అని, అంటే ఎక్కడో భూగర్భంలో ప్రవహిస్తోందని అర్థం. ఇప్పటి వరకు దీనిపై రకరకాల చర్చలు జరిగాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఆ ప్రస్తావనకు బలం చేకూరింది. గంగా యమున నదుల మధ్య భూగర్భంలో ఒక నది ప్రవాహం ఉందని NGRI శాస్త్రవేత్తలు గుర్తించారు. కేంద్ర భూగర్భ జలాల బోర్డు సహకారంతో చేపట్టిన అధ్యయనంలో ఆ ఆనవాళ్లు కనిపించాయి. అప్పటి నుంచి ఆ ప్రవాహం సరస్వతి నది అని అన్న చర్చ మొదలైంది. కేవలం పురాణాలకే పరిమితం కాదని, ఈ నది నిజంగానే ఉందని అంతా మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నారు. దీనిపైనే NGRI చీఫ్ సైంటిస్ట్, ఈ పరిశోధనకు నేతృత్వం వహించిన డాక్టర్ సుభాష్ చంద్ర కీలక వివరాలు వెల్లడించారు. ఈ సర్వే ఎలా చేశారు? ఇది సరస్వతి నది అని ధృవీకరించుకోవచ్చా? ముందు ముందు ఇంకా ఎలాంటి పరిశోధనలు చేపట్టాలనే అంశాలు ప్రత్యేక ముఖాముఖిలో ప్రస్తావించారు.
గంగా యమున నది మధ్యలో అంతర్భాగంగా ఉన్నటువంటి ఒక పేలియో ఛానల్ని ఇటీవల NGRI శాస్త్రవేత్తల బృందం గుర్తించింది. అయితే ఆ బృందానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి టీమ్ హెడ్ డాక్టర్ సుభాష్ చంద్ర, NGRI చీఫ్ సైంటిస్ట్ మనతో ఉన్నారు. ప్రస్తుతం సార్తో మాట్లాడదాం. సార్, వాట్ వాజ్ యువర్ డిస్కవరీ అబౌట్ ancient river that you have exposed? So can you briefly tell me about that, sir?
So in the year 2018, we have carried out an extensive survey using geophysics, where we have also discovered a mega buried paleo river, which is around 45 km long from Prayagraj to Kaushambi district, and it has got the same kind of meandering pattern at the Ganga and Yamuna together. So this was a discovery.
So can we think that river is Saraswati because the Prayagraj is like Triveni Sangam and it is in between of Ganga and Yamuna?
So the location of discovery coincidentally found at the same where the belief is there that there has been mythological river Saraswati, and since this is a urbanized environment, so we could not fly over the area. So you can see the big channel Barrio River which is coming over here, but there are the weak channels.
Okay.
Also you can see this was a part of the older channel of Ganga, and there has been another part can be seen, but then these are weak signal. The stronger signal is only here. So the place coincides with the belief where Saraswati has been found, but then time being we can't say it is a Saraswati or any other name. So for us it is a buried paleo river.
Can we know about the width of the paleo channel?
Yeah, this is 4 to 5 kilometer wide. So in the phase 1, if you see, it is 4 to 5 kilometer wide and 45 kilometer long. I can show you before going to the another one. You see what was the significance, what is the importance of this paleo river.
Yes.
And if you see, this is the Yamuna.
Yeah.
This is the Ganga. This is the paleo river what we have discovered, and this is the root of the paleo channel is with the underlying aquifer system. So there is a strong connectivity of Ganga river with the aquifer system, even the paleo channel and Yamuna. So from the top, from the surface, they look the different bodies separately, but if you see the underground, they are interconnected. So
how do you think that this research can reshape the discussions about Indian civilization and cultural society?
If you look here, if it is 10 meter below, what would have been the rate of sedimentation, how old this river was there, and right now we are not doing it, but then probably in the future we will be also looking those aspects, how our civilization was there when river was there, whether at those depth level or those kind of connected to this ancient river, whether civilization was there or what kind of how old and what are the tectonics. So right now we have not done anything more towards the civilization, but then See, the more important is how to recharge it and then improve the groundwater resources, so then the life of the people, agriculture productivity, even your rainfall pattern, etc. can be improved upon, and river life can be improved. So we can have a lot of, we do the fisheries, we do number of things.
Ganga Nadi, Gangotri, and Yamuna Nadi is from Yamunotri, and until where it can go, like Himalayas or something.
So it is a matter of exploration. Okay, so this certainly we had been hearing or reading in the literature, etc. And now first time we have seen the physical presence. Is no more only in the literature or hypothesis or by satellite. Now we need, this is the first result which is giving a physical presence. Okay, but then any alluvial setting, that too especially in the Ganga plain, there will be a lot of meandering and lot of river, but especially for this we need to carry out whether they are connected up to Himalaya, and it is very, very important. Other than the mythological belief also, because I also come from the same area. So I have also experienced there is a rapid decline of the water level, and that necessitates more energy consumption for the pumping or different sorts of things. So improving the groundwater resources are need of the hour. And if you take this survey and trace this entire Paleo River.
Are there any possibilities to do that?
So we are, to do this we need certain funding and in the project mode. So we are already approaching to the Namami Gange, and I hopeful that they may accept it. And in fact, I have already we have sent the proposal from NGRI. And they said first some implementation has to be seen at the ground level and how recharging is there, and probably that will be helpful. And before we conclude, I must acknowledge that I am not alone here. I am certainly leading, but then there is a group of the scientists, technical officer, and young researchers. They all have been working together. And another important, I must acknowledge, in fact, the entire NGRI for their kind support, and in fact some point of time in the part of the city, NGRI has own funding to trace. Like initially what the central groundwater is funded, we have got only 14 kilometer, and then NGRI's by own funding we have extended to 45 kilometer. So it was a strong scientific desire, and now also we have a strong desire to continue. So that's how this has we could do it. And suddenly, you can see a sudden turn of the pollution, a sudden turn. So a lot of meandering, and if you see the Fatehpur, 15 kilometers shift in the northeast, even Yamuna also, and its Paleo River. So this shows there is a strong, commonality of the strong tectonics shifting the entire river system, and that means they existed at the same point of time.
Okay.
If the same kind of meandering, same kind of shape is there, that means they existed at the same point of time. Yeah. So that means they are independent bodies. Okay. See, this could be possible that the branch of one river could have disappeared and now new, but from CSR NGRI, though we are collaborating and for the funding or some support of drilling, etc., but then we are taking utmost care. So we are looking from all aspects. Even our team, they have extended these tectonics up to 4 kilometer depth from airborne magnetic data. So it's a team of the work, a complete team of the work. Of course, I'm leading, but then a very good team. We have got it, and we are working in the real time with very, you can say the young and dynamic team of the researcher, the students, scientists, and technical officer.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your wisdom and future. All the best for your future endeavors. Thank you, sir. సో ఇవి మొత్తంగా డాక్టర్ సుభాష్ చంద్ర గారు చెప్తున్నటువంటి విషయాలు. ఈ పేలియో ఛానల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది హిమాలయాల వరకు ఉందా లేదా తెలుసుకునేందుకు ఇప్పటికీ నమామి గంగే కోసం కూడా వాళ్ళు అప్లై చేసుకున్నారని చెప్పి కూడా చెప్తున్నారు. కెమెరామెన్ శ్రీనివాస్తో శివరామకృష్ణ ప్రసాద్, ఈటీవీ న్యూస్, హైదరాబాద్.